On the Iran talks in Vienna, is Rob Malley back there now, and how long do you think this round will last?
So they have been, we always expected the talks would proceed again. So Rob Malley, I believe, is either on his way to the region or there now to take part in an additional round of negotiations. We have felt that even though they're indirect, I should say, that obviously a diplomatic process, diplomatic discussions are the right approach, and we have been encouraged by the fact that they've been continuing.
Time frame on how long this round will last, do we know?
I don't think we have a time frame at this point in time, Steve, but I will check with the negotiators and see. Okay.
One thing on the mask mandate that a observant colleague just called out.
Okay.
You have a order in place that requires masks at all federal buildings and all federal lands.
Yeah.
Is that being tweaked at all given today's guidance on outdoor masks?
So this was a great question. Your colleague in the back, I think, asked a version of. Obviously, the federal government will be certainly looking at the CDC as we make changes or implement these policies. I just have to check on the timeline of that. Yeah, go ahead.
While we've been in this briefing, the White House, someone else in this building put out a list of nominees, including Ed Gonzalez, the sheriff in Harris County, Texas, to be the head of Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Do you have anything to say about that selection or about where that should be on the priority list for the Senate's consideration?
Well, certainly we encourage the Senate to not only consider but confirm qualified nominees. We certainly consider him one of them, but the president looks forward to having someone in place in this position, and it certainly indicates a priority that we've put it out today. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Anything more you can say the president teased to more information next week in terms of getting the country closer to normal by July 4th? What should we expect in terms of additional updates or guidance?
Well, we rely on the timeline and the guidance of our health and medical experts. So I'm not sure they will give you too much guidelines or too much ahead of time, but the CDC, we would wait for the CDC to provide any additional guidelines, and we'll continue to provide updates from here, from the president as appropriate, as we get new advice from our health and medical teams. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Right. Oh, or maybe they're your cameras. Right.